Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so continuing with the presentation, this is the part 2. So this is an improved system where we pay the new distributors a bigger percentage. That way the retention drastically increases. Okay. Now let's get into the rest of the compensation plan. So we talked about the free club, yours is free, the 500 club, now the 1,000 club. So with 12 people, you got to the 500 club, 3 that got 3. Well, now in this example, what if your 3 get 3, you're in the 500 club? But what if they want to get to the 500 club too, and they help their 3 get their own 3? Well, guess what? You are now in the Wealth 1,000 club. Now you got a $1,000 a month salary. So in other words, another way to look at it is you help your 3 people get to the 500 club, but keep this in mind. Whether it's for the 1,000 club or the 500 club, you simply need these people split up in 3 different teams. It doesn't have to be 3 that get 3 that get 3. So for the 1,000 club, you only need 3 different teams with a total of 12 people under each team, a total of 39 people. For the 500 club, you only need 3 teams with a total of 3 people under them. And check this out. These 12 people for the 1,000 club under each one of these teams, doesn't matter how deep they are. They could come 1,000 levels deep. As long as you've got team 1, team 2, and team 3 with 12 people under them anywhere, no matter how deep, you're in the 1,000 club. And the only thing that it would affect you in is a unilevel. The unilevel only pays 7 levels deep. But as far as the clubs go, doesn't matter how deep the volume comes in. That's a very, 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 very aggressive compensation plan. Okay, for the Wealth 2,000 club, you need 100 people. Okay, or in other words, you want to help 6 to 8 people reach the 500 club. Anywhere in your organization, 6 to 8 people hit the 500 club, you are now in the $2,000 club, plus your unilevel and your coded bonuses. That's a total of 1,000 people. Keep this in mind. You do not, I repeat, you do not have to have 6 to 8 people in the 500 clubs. Matter of fact, you don't need to have anybody in the 500 club. As long as you got the volume, you got 100 people in your group. Now, the 40% line max does apply. You need no more than 40% of the volume could come from any one leg from this point and beyond. But it's a total of 100 people. 10,000 volume gives you $2,000 a month residual income. Okay. Then we go to the 4,000 club. Now you need roughly 18 to 20 people in the 500 club. You're at $4,000 a month. Once again, you don't need the people in the 500 club. You just need the volume. The volume is 250 people or $25,000 in volume for you to get to the 4,000 club every month, in addition to your unilevel and your coded bonuses. Very, very aggressive. So here's an example. So remember, we talked about the 3 yours is free. Okay, the 3 yours is free. And then you've got the 500 club. Okay, so here's a 500 club. This is, you need 3 teams with 12 people under them, so that's 35% line max. Then you got the 1,000 club. You need 3 teams with 12 people. Now you're making $1,000 a month every month. You want to make $2,000 a month. That's a 2,000 club. You need a total of 10,000 volume, which is 100 people. 40% line max applies. Then once you get to 250 people, you're now at the 4,000 club. And what this number down here represents, ladies and gentlemen, is how many people you need in the 500 club, so you get an idea. So you see, if you focus on helping people get to the 500 club, if you help 3 people get their membership free, you're in the 500 club. If you help 3 people get to the 500 club, you're in the 1,000 club, right? Right here, the 1,000 club. Well, with 6 to 8 people in the 500 club, you're in the 2,000 club. 18 to 20 people, you're in the 4,000 club, and so on and so forth. So 50,000 volume makes you $7,000 base salary plus unilevel and coded bonuses. 100,000 volume, which is about 1,000 people, makes you $10,000. That's 10% plus your unilevel and coded bonuses. That's roughly 70 to 83 people in the 500 club. 250,000 makes you 20 grand a month in addition to your unilevel and coded bonuses. $500,000 makes you 30 grand, and $1 million in volume makes you 50 grand plus your unilevel and coded bonuses. So this is a $100,000 a month position right here on average, guys. So very, very aggressive compensation plan. This is the club bonus. Then let's get into the unilevel. So the unilevel works like this. Okay, 5%, 7 levels deep. These are the ranks that you start unlocking the different levels. So at 50,000 in volume, you unlock the 7th level of the unilevel. Okay, so here's an example of what the potential is. We make $5 per member per month. So if you bring 5 that bring 5 that bring 5, and that gets duplicated 7 levels down, well, your potential income is over $488,000. So what is powerful about this? The unilevel compensation plan is the oldest compensation plan in the industry of network marketing. It is the most stable, but it isn't the most lucrative. So we've got the clubs because of it. We've got the clubs in addition to the unilevel. So you've got the engine of a unilevel on the back end for sustainability, but the clubs are very sustainable as well because you're guaranteed that money. So you've got this incredible combination with the unilevel, a strong unilevel with a very strong club bonus that's never been seen before. And then, ladies and gentlemen, you've got the famous coded bonus. So everything that we talked about up to this point, ladies and gentlemen, you qualify with the $149 pack. That's first month. Now, if you want to get the coded bonus, you need to enter with the $249 pack one time. Then both of those, the membership monthly after that is only $129 a month. But check this out. With the coded bonus, $249 pack, for every $249 pack, the first, third, and fourth person you introduce, your upline is going to make a coded bonus on them and on their first, third, and fourth to infinity. But here's the deal. On the second person, fifth, and sixth person you introduce, you're going to make a $40 fast start bonus or coded bonus. But guess what? Now on their first and third and fourth, you make the 40, 40, 40. But guess what? On those people's first, third, and fourth, you make 40, 40, 40. And their third, fourth, and first, third, and fourth, 40, 40, 40 to infinity. Same thing applies for the fifth and the sixth person. So for those of you guys that know how a coded bonus works, you know that this is a very, very powerful bonus. So on your second, fifth, and sixth, you make $40 codes to infinity. But then you get a raise. Once you go up to the seventh person that you introduce, you're now making $75. Keep this in mind, ladies and gentlemen. $75 paid out to infinity on a $249 pack. You see, I've worked binaries in the past, and when I sign somebody up on my pay leg with a $1,500 pack, I make like $100 to $150. That's 10%. Okay? Well, in this example, I'm actually making $40, $75, or even more on a $249 pack. So once I get to my seventh person, I make eighth and ninth, I make $75, and on their first, third, and fourth, I make $75, $75, $75, and on their first, third, and fourth, I make $75, $75 to infinity. But check this out. Let's say number 7, okay, I make $75 on number 7. But then on his first, third, and fourth, I make $75. But on his second person, he makes $40. But I make the difference between the $75 and the 40, which is $35 go to me. On this guy, on his fifth and sixth person, remember, we all get paid $40 on the second, fifth, and sixth. Well, when he makes $40 on the second, fifth, and sixth, I make the difference of $35, $35, $35 to infinity. So I'm making on their first 6 lines between $35 and $75 to infinity and for life on everybody joining that organization. The same thing applies for the 8th and the 9th person. Then once I get to the 10th person and beyond, 10, 11, 12, 13, and beyond, now I make $90 codes. And I make $90 codes on their first, third, and fourth to infinity. But guess what? This number 10 guy, on his second person, his fifth, and his sixth, he makes 40, 40, 40, because we all make 40 on our second, fifth, and sixth. I make the difference, which is $50 on the second, fifth, and sixth, and on their first, third, and fourth, and their first, third, and fourth to infinity. Then once he gets to a 7th person, he makes 75, I make the difference of 15 to infinity. So in other words, once you get to 10 directs and beyond, you're coded to their first 9 legs, their first 9 people at either 90, 50, or $15 to infinity and for life. So even if number 10 ends up quitting, guess what? I'm still coded to all of their people to infinity. We've had people in our organization, making anywhere from $500 to $7,000 in a week with this coded bonus. So the cool thing about this is that when you've got a leader that transfers over that says maybe I'm making $5 grand a month, 10 grand, 20 grand a month, they can literally make those $5, 10, or $20,000 their first month if they get to work with this coded bonus. That doesn't even include while their residual income is kicking in fast, their coded bonus is making them a lot of money so they can replace their income literally the very first month. Very, 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 very aggressive compensation plan. I'm so excited for it. Okay, so here's a couple of key questions that I always ask network marketers when I'm pitched to another company. How do I break even? How many people? What structure do I need to break even? Usually it takes over 20 people to break even. I always ask the question, how much volume are you moving in your organization right now, and how much money is the company paying you for that volume? And what you typically find out is that it's roughly 5%, 4 to 7% is the average that they're making total income. And I ask them, and I specifically ask for residual income, because it doesn't matter to me if they made a nice bonus last month that was a rank investment bonus. That's only one time. Fast start bonuses, they're only one time. Then I ask, how much volume and people does one need to make an extra $500 a month residual income? Once again, that number is between 10 and 20,000 every time. Then another question is, do you have to recruit and or sell to make money with your company? And ladies and gentlemen, up to this day, 14 years experience in network marketing, I have not found one company yet where you don't have to recruit or sell to make money until Wealth Generators. And then I also ask, is it a Me Too company? And this I don't really ask a person. I ask myself after evaluating the information, is this company that I just looked at a Me Too company? Meaning, is it a company that has a product, services, and comp plan that I've seen before, that's around a lot? And the truth is that that's the case in most cases, that's the case. And with Wealth Generators, that's one of the things that attracted me, is that it is not a Me Too company. The mirror market experts concept is not done in network marketing. It can't be duplicated. We've got our own experts. Other people could try, and as of right now, it hasn't been done. And then our compensation plan is, once again, switching the industry on its head. So it's very, very important. So these are just some of the key questions that I always ask when I'm looking at an opportunity. And so I appreciate you guys taking the time to take a look at this video. On the next video, I'm going to get into the details, and you'll see the link here below. I'm going to get into the details of the services. What are the services? How do they work? Okay, how do we use them, and how do we benefit from them? But we wanted to break this down and ask you some of these key questions. You know, one of the things that we've been saying in network marketing for a long time is, listen, your mind is like a parachute. It only works if it's open. And I don't mean to talk to you. I know that we don't have any rookies here, but getting back to the basics, that is a question that I like to ask, because, you know, I always ask some of my friends in other industries, I ask them, hey, listen, are you married to your company, or are you open at all? You know, because to me, the main thing is, I want to see people win. I could go to any network marketing company. I could go to any comp plan, whether it be a unilevel, matrix, binary, whatever the case is, and I could make a 6 and 7 figure income. But the reality is that the masses are not going to make money, because you got to sell, you got to recruit. It takes a lot of volume to break even. It takes a lot of volume to make an extra $500 a month. Then when people get savvy and they understand the compensation plan, then they start doing the numbers of how many people they need ordering that much product or services. They realize that it's pie in the sky for them. But when people see that it is doable, attainable, 12 people to make $500 a month, and that $500 a month mark is so key, because people won't quit if they're making an extra $500 a month. So whoever invited you because they thought you were open. And if you're not open, hey, no big deal. We respect every company out there. Just the fact that you're in the industry, we're winning, because you're a part of the same industry that we're a part of. But we're sharing this with you because this will be, Wealth Generators, WG will be a household name in the next couple of years. And these are some of the reasons why, in addition to the leadership and systems that we've got in place. Okay, some of the tools that we've got to build a business, we're very system driven. The culture that we're building is a culture of, you know, just helping each other and being system driven, and just, you know, looking out for other people, whether they're upline, sideline, crossline, or whatever the case may be. And we're looking to build wealth. We're looking to show people our product is money. Our product is showing people how to accumulate it, how to grow wealth, how to get out of debt. So take a look at the next video for the information on the services. And if you got more questions, definitely get together with the person that invited you and share this video with you. And we'd be happy to get on a phone call with you and get your questions answered. But other than that, I wish you much success in everything you decide to do, regardless of what your decision is. Okay? And I'll see you guys at the top or from the top. My name is JC Rangel. Take care. Bye-bye.